Five Nights at Freddy's is a series that need no introduction, whether you like it for its gameplay, character designs, music, or even its fan content. There is a good chance you were interested in its story. With 10 main games in the series plus tons of books, some people will find it hard to keep up with the new lore that's been released. However, I wanted to do something different. While everyone is talking about Vanessa, Gregory, the Mimic, Cassie and all the other new characters, I want to go back to the very first game Scott made, no I mean the first game in the series, and see what the story was in the original game, where there were no books, no sequels, when it was just one game. Let me start by doing a quick recap of the gameplay. You have two doors, one on the left and the other on the right. You can check if someone was near you by clicking the light buttons. You can close the doors by pressing the door buttons. You use the camera system to know where the animatronics are. Bonnie, you will see him at your left door, close it to get rid of him. Chica, you will see her at your right door, close it to get rid of her. Foxy, if you don't use the cameras he will start getting out of his Pirate Cove and run to your left door. When you can't see him on the Pirate Cove cam, close the left door. Freddy, when you aren't looking at the camera he is at, he will move closer to your right door. Once he is there, close the right door so he can't enter your office. He won't appear at the door when you use the light button. You have limited amount of power. Using the cameras, doors, and the lights will drain it faster. Once it hits zero the power will go off and Freddy will appear at your left door. He will start singing. Once he is done, he will kill you. You have to complete 5 nights. You win a night when the clock reaches 6 AM. Night 6 is hard mode. The animatronics AI is higher than usual. Night 7 allow you to access the animatronics AI and set it to whatever number you want. The players use this night to play the hardest night in the game, 420 mode, which is all the animatronics at level 20. Each night you receive a phone call. Let me summarize them for you. Night 1, the phone guy worked at the office before the player. Phone guy confirms that the animatronics moves at night. An animatronic bit someone during the day and they made them lost their frontal lobe. This event is called the bite of 87. And finally phone guy explains if an animatronic sees the player, then they will try and kill you. Night 2, phone guy explains how to play the game. The animatronics get more active as the week progresses. Night 3, there might be other security guards who died before the player came and took the job. Night 4, phone guy asks the player to check inside the suits that are in the back room. Phone guy died while recording a message for the player. Night 5, apparently, this is a quote from the autobiography of a yogi book. The book presents the idea of metal and plants having a life force. While you are playing the game, random events can happen from time to time, and secrets can be revealed such as crying children's posters appears and the famous "It's me" quote. But the most important secret in this game are the newspapers at Cam 4B, since they reveal the dark story this place holds. 2 kids got lured into a back room, they were never found and got presumed dead. The man who lured them did it by dressing up as a company mascot. He got caught. 5 kids are missing. Someone dressed in costume and lured them. The person got caught but the bodies were never found. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza might shut down because of the health department. Parents reportedly noticed that there is blood and mucus around the eyes of the animatronics. Freddy Fazbear's Pizza is going bankrupt, and the restaurant is closing because of the missing kids incident that happened years ago. At the end of the game it's revealed that the person you were playing as was a guy named Mike Schmidt. He was fired after night 7 for tampering with the animatronic and odor. 2 things I would like to mention. 1, there are a few spider webs in the office suggesting the restaurant is in a bad shape. 2, while it's true you are dealing with 4 animatronics, there are 5 animatronics in this game. The extra one is called Golden Freddy. He acts more like a ghost and appears rarely. With everything we have, what was the story Scott was trying to tell? Fazbear Entertainment opened a restaurant called Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. It's not the best company ever existed, and the restaurant wasn't any better. The place was a mess to the point where a man dressed as a company mascot lured 5 kids into the back room and killed them. The man got caught, but the police couldn't find the bodies. The killer had stuffed the kids inside the restaurant's animatronics. The animatronics became haunted by the kids' spirits who won't rest until they kill their killer. The animatronics were aggressive, they caused several deaths and one of them bit someone in 1987. Of course, Fazbear Entertainment tried their best to hide this news from the public because the missing children incident already had ruined their reputation. A guy took a job as a security guard in the restaurant. He recorded a few messages to help the next guard that comes after him. Sadly, he got killed by one of the animatronics, and then a man named Mike Schmidt replaced him. Mike needed the money, that's why he kept coming back every night and for an extra overtime night, until he got fired. At the end, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza went bankrupt and closed the restaurant, leaving nothing but angry spirits who couldn't find peace.